it's like, okay, bye. Okay, I'm back. So, anyways, I'm just gonna wipe this really quick because it's got something on there, and I know I washed this, so something whatever got spilled out of the refrigerator or something. I'm not sure. Maybe I didn't wash it. I don't know. I'm just gonna go over it again real quick. Skippy, sweetie, it's fine. It's just people outside. They're living their best lives outside, and we're living ours inside right now. So, okay, so we're gonna put that there for now, and I need a. So this needs to get thrown out. Unfortunately, I don't like to throw food out, but that's a year expired, so I'm not gonna use it. And so we need the eggs. This is also garbage. It has literally like one bite in there. And it's been in my refrigerator for 2 months. Like that. Okay. We're gonna start some water. I've yet to cook anything on the stove. We used the oven once. So this is new to me too. So we need to get some, so these eggs, right? My brain is reeling right now, so pardon me. The eggs need to sit out for a minute, however many we're gonna make. So we do need to decide how many we are going to make right now. And I'm so overwhelmed with my new stuff. I'm really overwhelmed. Okay, I'm gonna use this one for the eggs. Yes, sirree. We're gonna use this one right here because I think I'm gonna do some eggs that extra. Oh, little chips of paint. I'm finding them everywhere. So the paint is falling off as we speak. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a touch-up paint job. We'll see. Not right now. So, okay, so we are gonna do, how many are we gonna do? If I'm making macaroni salad, I'm gonna do 4 for the mac salad. I definitely want for hot hard-boiled egg. Oh my God, they are delicious. You gotta try it. And probably if I do 3 more, that'll give me 6 deviled eggs for the snack board. And we're gonna do a snack board because I'm afraid some of this stuff might need to be eaten before we're ready to eat it. So I'm gonna push it on a snack board. Okay, so that is 8 out of the 18, so we still have 10. And this is gonna get old for sure. I gotta get a shelf. Yeah, that's gonna get old. We having to pick something up and put the eggs underneath it. So, and this is garbage. Take that out. My husband will take the garbage out when he gets home. And I got to have, I'm gonna get one of these. This will work for the meat to defrost in the refrigerator because we're gonna have, I'm probably gonna make I'm gonna leave this out. I'm probably gonna make the meatballs tonight and then tomorrow, and the sauce, and then tomorrow put the spaghetti together and we're gonna bake it. And oh my God, it's gonna be delicious. Okay, so that's the plan. I hope I have enough energy for all of it. So this is gonna thaw, no problem. I'm going to get these boxes out of my way of the pantry. And I do declare, let me turn, excuse me, sweetie. Excuse me, pardon me, Skippy. Yeah, we're gonna set this right up there. Excuse me, sweetie, can I come through, please? This is such a good boy. He says, no, you can't come through. The cost of getting through is a doggy treat. Is it a doggy treat? You want a treat, baby? There you are. I don't know if you can see this, but he is very excited. What are you doing? You gonna have a doggy treat? Uh-oh. We got to go shopping. We have. It's a must because we're almost out of your doggy treats. Ready? Okay, try not to grab so hard. You hurt my finger. I could put put them in the palm of my hand, or I could just put them on the floor. But I'm trying to teach him to take stuff nicely. So you take it nicely, okay? Very gentle. Be nice. Oh, good boy. Yep. And yes, he's 11 years old. He is 11, and he acts like a puppy. So these eggs have to sit out for about 10 minutes before you want to put them in the water. So you can start a timer if you want to, so you don't forget them sitting there like I would sometimes just forget them there and come back in 2 hours later and go, oh yeah, forgot about that. But anyways, I'm going to show you my pantry because it is just about complete. Now, I don't know. I believe that this pantry is a lot larger than the pantry I had over there because I've put everything and then some in here. So here we go. So here's my top shelf. So I have completed my pantry. I got 3 things of cups that were going to be thrown away. I said, why throw them away? We can use them. We'll use them. It don't matter what they say on it, right? So he brought them home from work. And row number 3, everything seems to be fitting better. And then I have back behind the cereal, I have all the other boxes of cereal. I need to wean down a couple of boxes, but my little flashlight right there just in case. And then we got box of noodles, oats, whatnots, the dog food, the pads that he uses, and his dog treats. Then all the flour, sugar, oats, cereal, whatever, whatnots. I have enough mayonnaise, so look. So now I confirm I got plenty of mayonnaise, no big deal. We're good to go. I also have plenty of the sweet relish. I believe I will be opening this. I'm taking this with me, and this mayonnaise. I'll be taking this with me. And yeah, so there's my pantry, and I'm very happy. It seems bigger to me, so I'm just saying. But I like it. I got it pretty well organized. So, all right, I'm going to turn you back. And excuse me, no, you've had 2. You only get 2. He won't move. No, you only get 2. He won't move. No, you only get 2. Okay, you can have a 3rd one. You want one more? Do you want one more? Okay, you gotta move now. Slam. Psych. No, I'm teasing. I wouldn't do that. Okay, I'm gonna give him one more treat. You guys can see. I'm gonna get a treat out for you. They're crumbs, though. They're little crumbs. I will look at that. Are you gonna take it nicely? This is such a good boy. Ouch. Man, I wish I could teach him to take it nicely. God. My husband doesn't understand why I don't get mad at that. So I'm like, because he doesn't know any better? I don't think he knows any better because I've told him a trillion times. And he's gotten scolded for it before. So, yeah. So he never breaks the skin, but he does have a tendency to be grabby. So like when we go to the Starbucks or the coffee stand, which in my state would be Bigfoot, and they want to give him a pup cup or a little doggy biscuit or something, I'll say, oh, he's grabby. Don't, yeah, he'll grab it. Give me that food. Oh yeah, he's bad. Okay, so I'm gonna, no, you've had enough. There's no more for Skippy, not today. You've had 3 now. He's like, no, Mom, that was like 2.5. Okay, I gotta get some elbow macaroni. Elbow macaroni. Where is it? Where, oh where? Oh, that's not it. The stroganoff noodles. Elbow macaroni. Oh, there it is, there it is. that's what that little flashlight is for. Oh, this is not. This is shells. I was gonna make, I'm gonna make some homemade macaroni and cheese with the shells. So, I will try again. One more try. Turn the flashlight on this time. Oh, it doesn't even work. Are you? Wow. Okay, gotta put a battery in there. Elbow macaroni. Yes, that's what we want. That's what we got. Okay, and we're gonna cut up some onions and celery, and we're gonna have baked beans. And I'm gonna probably cook those hot dogs. Baked beans. Yes, we have baked beans. So I'm just making sure we have all the ingredients we need for the meal that we want. Yeah. We still have so much food. I didn't realize how much food we still had. Probably because of the move, I didn't cook as much. But I am going to be cooking, but I do want to give you different views. You know, I mean, I'm pretty. It's the same view as the other apartment, so I kind of wanted to be a little different. So I do want to come at it at this angle here, but right now we're just going to do it this way. So, but I'm going to try different things. So bear with me. Okay, so we need to put those in a pan or designate a pan, which I like to do. Just this is the pan for the beans, and we're going to put that one there. This is the pan for the eggs, and now we need a pan for the noodles, and I have just the pan. Oh my gosh, go figure. I have another brand new pan that I get to try. Wait a second, where's my... Okay, so my other new one is back there, and this one I'm dying to try it. So we're gonna do it. Okay, so we're gonna need the strainer as well. And so with these berries, if they're good, I'm going to make a blackberry cobbler or a pie, or whatnot, whatever. Something easy, but not too complicated. Yeah. So, okay, so we need water for the eggs. I don't think it's been quite 10 minutes. And I'm just going to drain this down the drain. You know, I don't know if I want to drain it down the drain. It looks so voluptuous. I'm going to put it in a jar. And if I can make something out of that, I will. There we go. They still have a lot of juice in there too. I know. It's okay, baby. You'll get to know the smells down there. He's trying to be a good boy. So he's making I'm talking to you, but I'm barking. Look at that. And we're going to see if we can make something with that. Yes, sirree. Okay, and we might just put it in with the pies. I don't know. I haven't made a pie in so many years. Let me see. How many years has it been? Well, my oldest daughter is 30. Oh my gosh. 38. And so she turned 38 in April. Um, and how old was she? She was probably 4. I want to say she was like 4 years old the last time I made a blackberry pie. That 34 years ago. So, I mean, yeah, I've made one before, but I don't make a habit of making pies. So, I'm going to go ahead and try, and we'll see how it turns out. Yep, yes, sirree. And I'm going to go ahead and, oh, see, that doesn't even fit on that shelf, so that definitely has to be there. So we're going to put some water in the pan. Water in the pan. I'm putting water in the pan. Here we go. I've not had a pan with handles on it like this in over 10 years. It's crazy. Now that I have one with handles, I'm like, why did I continue to use that pan? I just never thought about buying new ones until this year. So I believe I was taking my daughter to the airport or somewhere. Yeah, I think I was taking her to the airport or picking her up from the airport. One of those. But so we're in the car, we're talking, and I said, "Oh, by the way, I want you to get together with your sister, and I want the two of you to buy me." And I've never, ever, ever asked for anything ever, and I still have the present she first gave me, which was an amazing present, by the way. I'll show it to you. And I said, I want you and your sister to go in together and buy me a set of pans for my birthday, because my birthday was in June. And she's like, okay. But she didn't get together with her sister. I'm not sure why not, but she bought me these beautiful pans, and I absolutely, non-stick, I absolutely love them. Look at that. It's crazy, right? I love them. And then I got these for free too, right? And to be honest with you, I have no idea how I got these. Yeah, so our local casino, which is just down the street, holds these gift-giving things, and if you earn enough points or whatever, you know, you can, I don't know, get a gift, right? And then you come in. Now, I've qualified for the gifts before, and you come in once a week and you get one of the 4, right? So there's, they'll give you one piece at a time, so you keep coming back the next week, get your second piece, and then at the end of the month, you have the whole set. So I didn't qualify for this month's gifts, but when I went up there, I had $7, like $7 in free play. And I would not have gone up there had I not had the $7 in free play. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, all you can do is play it and hope to win. It's not something you can go cash out and bring home, you know. So I said, well, I don't know how I got it, but I got it. And so I'm going to go. And, you know, sometimes you leave your card in the machine by accident and the next person doesn't notice the card. And so they'll start playing the game before they notice the card. And apparently that's how I got points. I don't know. But I got them. And I play my cards sometimes. I just don't play often enough to get anything right now. When I was working, yeah, I was getting the gifts every month because I was spending more money up there. But now that I'm not working, I don't, normally go up there unless they're giving something away for free. So I had $7, so I went up there. And it was so busy. I'm like, what? On a Wednesday? What's the deal? What's going on? So when I got in there, everybody was doing their card at the kiosk thing, and I thought, well, I'm going to check my card too. And so I went in there, and it said that you have a free gift, that I have a free gift. And so I printed out my ticket, and I went and got in the line, and I received this set of pans for my free gift. And they're adorable, by the way. And when I cook something with them, I'll let you know. You can go on that ride with me. It's going to be so cute. Well, then there was two things in there. One, that you earned a gift and print out the ticket and go get it. And one that you can't earn a gift. And I still have my free play. And Mr. Man over here gave me $20 as well. So I'm like, cool. So in that $27 that I had, I mean, I didn't win any money, but I won enough points to get this brand new set of pans. Stainless steel. They can go in the oven. It's Cuisinart. Cuisinart? Cuisinart? I'm not sure how to say it, but I've heard of the company before. So, yeah, and I'm like, oh, yeah, please, I would like those. And they, could you imagine me? I got my cane, I got my pans, my other gift, I already got that. Got my purse, and I got a free order of French fries on the amount of points that I'd earned out of that $27. So I got my French fries. I love their garlic Parmesan French fries. They're so good. So I got those, and I ate some of those, and I put the rest in the bag to bring home to my husband. And then I got the pans, and my purse was in the bag with the pans. So then I went and I got my ticket and I went through the line and I got this. And this box was so friggin' heavy. It was the box to the pans plus another box. So it was in one of these brown boxes, but the brand new pan box was inside that box. So it was really heavy. I could not lift it. So I'm trying to work my cane and have all that stuff I have and carry this huge box. And I'm like, I can't do this. So I got just outside the door of where the event was going on, where you go through the line and get your thing. So just outside the door, I moved off to the side because I was being pushed along, right? All these people. And so I move off to the side and I put the box down and I'm just like, is there anybody that can help me with this? And the guy just says, I don't think so. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I said, can I exchange this for something lighter? And I'm so glad he said no. He said, sorry, once you're done, you're done. I said, okay, no, I get it, I understand. So I kind of just started scooting it with my leg. So I got my cane, walking with my cane, and I get this, and I'm scooting it with my foot across their carpet all the way to the door, but I didn't get to the door. So I had shy of me hitting where the cash cage is, and it's kind of a walkthrough right there too. I had already had 2 or 3 people offer help. And these are people that have their hands full with the big, huge boxes as well, right? And I said, no, I got this. I can do this. I got this. Well, then this guy was kind of walking towards me, or he was facing me when I got up the ramp a little bit by the cash cage. And I said, oh, looks like you're winning. Well, I don't think he had actually gotten there yet. I think he was just taking money out of the cash machine or whatever, but I don't think he won that. He was like just organizing it. I think he was waiting for his wife, and his sister was there. And so he's like, oh, can I help you? Can I help you? And I said, no, it's fine. And then the sister is there too, right? And if I'm not mistaken, her name was Liz. What a sweetheart. I hope she's watching. And it's hard to tell because the names on the internet, you have your screen name, your little icon versus your real name. So I wouldn't be able to match that up unless you said, hey, it's Liz, But anyways, I think you're a sweetheart if you're watching. And shout out to Liz. So her and her brother. So her brother grabs my bag, right? So she grabs a box and her brother grabs my bag. Well, my purse is in the bag. So I'm like, I'm coming. And I'm like, they start feeding it for the door. And I'm like, I'll try and go as fast as I can. And I'm like, this perfect stranger has my purse. I don't think he knew my purse was in there, but he was just carrying the bag. And his name was Frank, if I'm not mistaken. But I just want to say to the both of you, if you're watching, I truly enjoyed meeting you, and thank you again for the help. Liz carried that box all the way to my car, And she was, and I told her, I said, I have a YouTube channel, you should watch. And she said, well, my husband wants me to make egg salad sandwiches. And I'm like, how ironic is that? My very first video is how to make the perfect hard-boiled egg, 4 egg salad sandwiches. And then a couple of videos later, I do make egg salad sandwiches. So watch for that for sure, Liz. If you're watching, I thank you again. You're just a doll, and I hope to see you and your brother again, and meet his wife. She was on her way back in from putting the big box in the car, and so we're all trying to help each other with these big boxes. So I do appreciate that, and I got my pans home safe, and my husband carried them up the stairs for me. So there we go. Just that one is heavy for me. Okay, so we're gonna turn on some cooking. We're gonna do some cooking. This is the first time on this stove, so I'm a little excited. It's a Frigidaire. It's a Frigidaire. I love Frigidaire. Okay, so front. Okay, front. I want that one on high. Please work. Because sometimes they're not hooked up and stuff. It's not heating up yet, but I don't know. And this one, we're gonna put some, the eggs have been sitting here. When they get that nice little sweat going on, that you know they're warming up. So that's when you want to get in the water. And you want the water as cold as the egg is. So, yeah. So we're gonna put some water in here, and we're gonna start putting the eggs in very gently. And you want to be really slow at the very end so they don't knock the pan, because they will crack, and you don't want them to crack. And I'm afraid I'm going to have to hold these because I got slightly too much water. So ideally what you want, and you're putting cold water and cold eggs in the pot, and what you want when you have all the eggs submerged, if there's a floating egg, get it out of there, it's no good. So you want only ones that stay on the bottom, like this. And then I'm going to measure. I'm going to put my finger down, and the water, I want a 1/2 inch of water above the eggshell. So that's about a 1/2 inch. You don't have to measure it. Just put your finger in there, touch one of the eggs, mark it where your finger and see, and that's about a 1/2 inch. So I should be good on the amount of water in here. And then you don't turn the burner on or nothing. Cold water, cold eggs, when they're both together in the pan. Then you turn the burner on. I gotta see which one. Front. Okay, so that's that one. Is that warming up at all? Oh, it is. Okay, so we're good on that one. I don't know about this one yet. And the other thing we have to do is, so that's for the noodles. This is for the eggs. I'm going to cut up some celery and some onions. I believe I have an onion in there, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to move my cutting board over here. So we're going to probably end up working over there, if it works out for me. I hope so, because I'm really trying to get a bigger area where I cook for you, instead of just the same. Okay, so first things first, gotta wash my hands. I put the eggs in there, but that's okay. We don't eat the shell. It's fine. I washed my hands not too long ago when I was doing the berries. So I'm good. I got one dirty thing in my sink. Dirty spoon. And yeah. I'm running low on towels. So I have to do some laundry this week, and that's going to hurt so bad. I don't look forward to it, but I'm going to do it anyways. But I really don't look forward to it. All right, so we got onions and celery. We're going to see if this stuff is good. I'm assuming it is because of the way I try and preserve it. And so this was purchased on the 10th. I believe I went shopping on the 10th. And today is the 30th, so it's 20 days old. And I'm going to do a snack board. Oh, yep, feels good. So there's celery there. And I believe I have an onion in here. Ooh, my cucumber still feels hard. Oh, that's a good sign. Hey, the lemon. That lettuce might be bad. I don't know. I gotta check. Oh, here's onion here. I think this is onion. Yes. It looks still good as well. I don't think I have a jar of onions in here. Because usually I just cut them all up and put them in a jar and then use them out the jar because it's easier. But I don't. So I'll cut those up. And this celery, believe it or not, and I cut the end off because it was too long, it wouldn't fit in the drawer. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna cut the end off. So I cut the end off and wrapped it in a paper towel. And as you can see, the ends are what they normally look like at the store. And the bottom's what it normally looks like at the store. And these are, you've got a couple of bad spots, but overall, you just can't beat it. You just cannot beat it. I'm going to do a couple for the snack board as well. So maybe 3 total. We'll cut some and then do some. I could do this one for the snack board. I got to cut some parts off it. So yeah, we should be good. And I'm going to go ahead and put a new paper towel on the bottom. See my garbage? I moved my garbage can, so that's going to take a minute to get used to. If I even leave it over there, I'm not sure. So we're just going to wrap. And see, I didn't clean it or nothing. Just the way it came from the store. All I do is, and this month I cut the top off, which is fine. It's not a big deal. And wrap it in the in the paper towel. Put it back in the bag. And that's 20 days. 20 days into this celery. And it's not given really any sign it's going bad. Like that's how normally we get it from the store, with the ends like that. So, yeah, I'm good here. And the onion, same thing. I cut into it, and I didn't chop it all up. But look at this onion. This is a 20-day old onion from the store. So it was already aged in the store, and these little loose pieces, all these we're doing is covering, you know, you want to cover as much as the face of it. So that's what these pieces were doing. I no longer need those, so we're going to toss those into, not the box, but the garbage can. All right, so I'm excited. My food held up like I had promised, and so if you want to go on vacation, you just went to the grocery store, do what I do, wrap it all in paper towel and take that vacation anyways, because it is going to blow your mind on how good your produce is when you get back from that 4 or 5 day vacation. Oh yeah, I'm saying it. I'm saying it. So we're gonna go ahead and chop these onions. But I do have plans for some other meals. Therefore, I might want to, but it's tough, not use all of this on this one meal. However, I'm going to go ahead and chop it up. I'm just not going to, might not use it all. I don't know, it depends on how much I have after I've cut it up. Now that outer layer is doing its little thing. It doesn't. I need it to get all cut at the same time. Okay, that when it spreads out, it's not cutting on that outer layer. Like you prepped it to cut. Why is it not cutting? Just turn it. Do it this way. Bam, 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 bam. Sorry, I apologize. It's kind of soothing for me though. I love to be in the kitchen cooking. I guess that's why I take my time, because I want it to turn out right. And when when I begged my mom, please, Mom, let me cook with you, I had to prove myself, and I did. So, over and over. I remember when my mother was sick, we went through Christmas while she was ill. And oh man, I appreciate her taking the whole day. She was just going strong for us. Because she knew it was we both knew it was her last Christmas with us. But I cooked Christmas dinner. And I had never cooked a full meal for my family. And they're all like, we had no idea you could cook. I'm like, actually, I'm a pretty good cook. Because I enjoy it. Because the stuff that I make, it's made out of love. And that's why my food's so good. I listen and I learn. Those people that don't listen or learn, I'm just gonna drop those in there for now. I gotta wash this off still too. Then you're never gonna be a good cook. Like, if Gordon Ramsay, he's the idol of chefs. I'm not kidding. And maybe he might not be the best chef in the world. I believe he is. So, Mr. Gordon Ramsay, I believe you are. However, physically you might not be the best cook. But your attitude on cooking is amazing, right? So therefore, that does make him the best cook in the world. So, it's like saying, I can't even come up with an example. You know, like the American Idols. Not every single winner has been the best singer. But every single winner's had that attitude of, I'm a winner, you know? And they're kind, and but then we find out later they're just faking it. But I don't think Gordon Ramsay is faking it, because he is, oh shoot, I cut up the wrong one. Okay, a disaster may be averted. We're having a snack board, and we're going to put these 8 right here on the snack board. Perfect, right? And we're going to cut these up for the, I should probably turn on my fan. Maybe I'll just turn on low. I can't even hear it. I'm going to turn that high. Oh, there we go. I don't know how loud that is. It seems pretty loud. I'll turn it back to low. But yeah, so I may not be the best cook on the block, but I guess what I'm trying to say is my attitude helps me become the best cook on the block, even though I'm not the best physical cook on the block. Now, I'm not saying I might be. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know everybody in my neighborhood. I don't know how they cook, but for an example. Okay. Celery, please don't fall off the cutting board. And my husband doesn't necessarily like celery. I believe celery is good for you. It's consistent of a lot of water, but it's a negative calorie. I mean, you can't eat a 100-calorie cake and then eat a piece of celery until I took it away. No, it doesn't work that way. But it is a negative calorie, so it helps not gain 10 pounds if you eat a packet of ice cream in a day. And I swear, I don't know what's going on with me, but I don't know. But, so I woke up this morning, and I still have sleep. I went straight to the freezer, pulled out ice cream, dished up myself ice cream, ate a couple of bites, and then went about my day, and was kind of in disbelief that what time it was, what day it was. Husband was gone, already gone to work, and where am I, what day it is, what time is it, why do I have a little ice cream here, and then realizing it's, 7:15 in the morning, and you're eating a bowl of ice cream, there's something wrong there. So, but I was sleep eating, again, that's my point, is it's not the first time, it's about the fourth time that I've done a sleep eating kind of thing. It's like sleepwalking, but all I do is come in here and eat. One, I was making myself a cup of coffee, and that one I got myself a bowl of cereal. And the other one, what was I making myself? I was making myself something when I woke up, or I was eating something when I woke up. I don't remember, that was a couple months ago, but yeah. So I need to upgrade my camera system to do a streaming, like, home security type thing, which, I just have to upgrade what I got, so, and then I can get the film. If I sleepwalk, I can watch it, and then if I sleepwalk, I can have it on film, on camera, so, there's that. Okay, so I need a can of tuna for this macaroni salad that we are making. Now we are attempting making. So my husband doesn't like celery, so I hide it in the food. So we're putting it in the macaroni salad. And these ones here are for me for the snack board. I got one snack done for the snack board. I got them ready to be on the board. I'm just going to roll it in a tissue here. Put it in the refrigerator. Okay, so eggs are boiling. 5 minutes on the timer once they come to a rapid boil. And that's not boiling yet, but it's getting there. So the other thing is, I'm not sure I'm going to put all of this in there, because I might want to make, let's see, I think maybe, we will see. I want to make spaghetti meatballs tomorrow. Yeah, I might not be able to make it to the store tonight, so. Need a can of tuna. We like the white albacore. We get the chunked tuna. And I'm still fighting with room, because this is a very small apartment. But I have extra room right here. Okay. So we got just over 3 minutes. I'm not used to it showing the seconds. So. Oops. Alright, and this plug is in a different spot too. So I'm clearing the wrong spot first of all. I don't think my cord is that long. It might be, who knows. And really, that's the only thing about a small apartment, is you can't have an abundance of appliances sitting around. You just got to use them and put them away. Use them and then put them away. Uh-oh. Come on, paper. Don't do that. No. I knew that was going to happen. The paper has eluded the process. Okay. You're supposed to stay on. Okay, so that water is ready to go. It's ready. It's already ready. So we're going to put just a little bit of oil in there. Just prevents the noodles from sticking, and as well as some salt. Just put it in my hand. A teaspoon, a couple of teaspoons, I don't know. Not too much. Put too much in there, then you're going to have salty noodles, but enough to keep them from sticking. My little noodle jigger. Oh, and look at that. It kind of matches. Wow. Okay. I am cooking. Cooking in the kitchen today. I love macaroni salad. My husband loves it more than I do. So I cook in macaroni salad probably 3 times a month. He loves it. Put that noodles in there. Give them a little stir. Once it starts boiling again, 7 minutes on the timer. We are down to seconds on the eggs. Oof, my tummy is hurting. I have a bad tummy. I'm trying to figure out what I ate. Oh, probably the ice cream I ate this morning. Like a doofus. Well, I only took a couple of bites though. Okay, so eggs are done. Burner off. Timer back on. 5 minutes. Leave them just like that. So on the burner, leave them on the burner, turn the burner off. Set your timer for 5 minutes. And this is your second 5 minutes. So it's 5, 5, 5. 5, 5, and 5. And it's pretty close. You know, every stove has a variant to it. I don't know about this stove, so it's my first time cooking on it. But you get to know your stoves. If your food's not working out and you're following the directions to the T, it's probably your stove or your oven or your pans. You know, new pans are exciting. It's exciting and new. Ouch. Come aboard. We're expecting you. Never mind. I won't quit my day job. Oh wait, don't have one. The lover. I'm kidding. Okay, so that is 4. So we are 6 minutes away from that. 4 away from this. So when that goes off, I'll set it for 2 more for that. That's just a guesstimation. And then I can always test the noodles and see if they're not done. Yep, so now we're going to drain the tuna. Drain the tuna. And put it in the whole pan in the macaroni salad. That's the way my husband does it. So one time he came home and he said, babe, how come you don't put tuna in the macaroni salad? And I said, I do put tuna in the macaroni salad. He goes, really? I said, yeah. He goes, well, I'm not tasting it. Could you put 2 cans of it? I'm like, okay. So obviously somebody that has a crush on me made some macaroni salad. And it tasted better with 2 cans of tuna than I made, because he couldn't taste it. He didn't think I even made it with tuna. So I have since put 2 cans, but this time I'm not. I'm only going to put 1 because I feel like I only put 1. I only have 2 cans left. And I want, tuna is my snack, one of my snack foods. I make it and I eat it with crackers, so it's bomb dizzle, by the way. And so I'm not willing to give up one of my snack foods to put 2 cans in 1 batch of macaroni salad. I have to make our food stretch. So you get that 1 can of tuna in the macaroni salad. But 1. Oh, and you get but 1 can minus a bite to the dog. getting a hefty bite. So make sure there's no, okay. I want to make sure there's no onions in there, and I'm going to put it down right here. Because you bit my finger this morning and it hurt me. So, minus that one bite. I mean, he smelled it from a mile away. I can't not give him a bite. It's just torture, you know? He knows I'm going to give him a bite. That's what would make it torture. So, my mistake always with it. Give him snack. But feed him all day long. We don't care, do we, Skippy? We love snacks, huh? I ain't got nothing right now. No, nothing right now, sweetie. I'm waiting myself. So I'm going to go ahead and get the mayonnaise and whatnots out. Oh, I got the mayonnaise. This is a new jar, which is fine. But this is also a new jar. I don't think I have any of that in the froze though. Well, let's see. I do not. Okay, but let's see what I want. What I really, really. A bit of ranch. We get a pickle juice. I don't put the pickles in there, just a little bit of juice. And I think that's it. I think there's something else. Oh, that's not ranch. I have 4 jars of ranch in my pantry. Excuse me, sweetie. So if you're asking why I put ranch in there, I have 4 bottles of ranch in my pantry. I'm putting ranch in everything. No, okay, so that's for the eggs. So now we take them off the burner and we're going to set that for 2 more minutes. And start putting cold water in here. You can dump out some of the hot too. So dump out some of the hot, put some cold. Uh-oh. I bumped a couple of them. That's okay, they're already hard boiled, so that's okay if they're boiled now. Because I'm going to peel them anyway. Alright, so we're going to put them in cold water. And you're going to leave them in the cold water and keep flushing the cold water so it doesn't, when it becomes warm, you make it cold again. Do that 5 minutes. So I don't necessarily do it for 5 minutes because I want that hot, hard-boiled egg to eat. So, and that's how I check the eggs and make sure they're done properly. But they are still processing right now, so I'm going to give it a couple of minutes, probably not 5, but I'll give it a couple. And we're going to start putting stuff in here because I always make this kind of, I do all this first and then I put the noodles in at the end. So the noodles are almost done. I got to check them. So we're going to put a little bit of mustard in there, not too much. And if I okay, we're good. 20 seconds left. Let's see. Sometimes you can tell that they're bigger, they look lighter in color. And if you need to, take one out and test it. Do so. I mean, not a big deal really. I think by the time I get the strainer cleaned out and stuff, ready to go, I'd be ready to be done. I got celery. No, I'm not going to get into the garbage. What are you over there sniffing it for? No, that's not for you. my celery. I like celery. I don't think you've ever had celery. And I wonder, do I need hot plate pans? No, I don't. I don't need hot plates for this pan. Look, boiling water. Just like that. That's amazing. Is it non-stick? Is it truly non-stick? Well, I wouldn't say they stuck, but they kind of did a little bit. Just a tad. But not because of the pan. Because that's how it is. I poured something out of the pan. Okay, so put that on the back burner because that burner is still from being on high. Okay, so we're good over there. And we're going to run some cold water over the noodles. Stop the cooking process. You don't want them to be overcooked. Now, if you poured out all the water, like me, like a dummy, you don't get to put any in here. But a couple of tablespoons might be good in here of the water. However, you do want to stop the cooking process. Now, if you've dumped all the water out and they're not quite done, just run hot water on them for a minute or two. It'll finish them up, and they'll be beautiful. No worries. But if they are done, you want to rinse them to a cold, till they're all cold. Because these noodles are, in fact, done to perfection. Oh yeah, these are beautiful noodles. Look at that. They're not sticking. They're beautiful. They're done. I can feel it. I can feel how soft they are. I'm just getting them under that cold water and then turning them a little bit. That bottom layer. And so we're stopping the cooking process. So it won't cook, and we're rinsing off the starchiness of the noodle. Not something really for macaroni salad per se, but I do, normally I'd put a couple of tablespoons of the pasta water in there, like it, and then tomorrow when I do the spaghetti, I'll do some pasta water in the spaghetti with the noodles. So, this makes the food taste better. Does it make the food taste better? However, I'm at a good point right here to take a break. So if you need a break, this is a good place to take it. So you've got the noodles already rinsed. Everything is done cooking. I do, however, need to take a break. I need to sit down for a minute. And the eggs are fine in the water. It's fine for a little while. I'm not going to take a huge long break, so it'll be fine. So I'm just going to take some cold water. I'm going to get this paper towel wet. You can call me the paper towel girl because I use these for everything. And they work for just about everything I use them for. So we're get it out like this after you wring it off a little bit. You don't really need to wring it, but and then put it around the top of the noodles, and it keeps that top layer from drying out. So, and you can run cold water right on the top of it and run it back and get it good and wet. Tuck any of those noodles. You don't want any of them poking out around the edge. So especially if you're going to leave this for, say, 20 minutes and go get ready for, wherever you're going or whatever. So you have an office party and you're making this, and you got to get ready. So right now is a good place to stop. Even putting the eggs in here and then stopping is fine too, but you want to just cover the eggs with the paper towel and make sure none are showing on the top. So the little holes on the bottom, it's fine. It doesn't make them dry out or anything. But for 10 or 20 minutes, absolutely you can do that. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and take a break. So I'm going to restart. We are an hour into this one, and I told you you'd be intrigued enough to be with me for an hour. See? Like, subscribe, and share this video out because I am feeling good today. I really am, other than my stomach. I have an upset stomach, but I'm not letting it get to me, right? I'm going to be strong. I'm going to endure the pain, and I'm going to keep a smile on my face, and I hope you do too. And come back and watch the second part so you can see me make the whole salad and put the whole dinner together, right? I'm going to take a break. Okay, bye.